fabulous friends. I hope everybody is doing well today. Here, let's look at the table for a second. All right, we're gonna do some lottery tickets. I'll be right back. Yes, I will. Hold on. I started in a different spot. All right, hold on. Okay, did y'all start the live without me? Too funny. Hold on, I got dogs wanting to come and go and go and come. So believe it or not, let me turn this. We are actually at the table today. I know, I have my dishes already washed, which is amazing because that is just uniquely unusual. But I thought what we could do today, so I had to go take the car to get it fixed. And so I got up, got moving. I had things to get done. So I did. I'm heading this afternoon out of town. So on my other channel on Sunday, when I'm driving home, I'm just gonna do a live the whole drive home, or most of the way anyway, because I can sit and talk to myself, and I need to get some stuff uploaded on that channel and do some work on that channel, and I'm definitely having some a little bit of trouble with it. I had been on this channel and started working so hard on this channel and focusing here, then your other one suffers. So, I mean, it's fine. We have all the time in the world to get everything fixed. But I have my tablet set now so I can see who comes in. I have my lottery tickets for us to scratch. So I'm gonna put the camera right down so we can scratch together. Marley says he's ready to eat whatever tickets do not win. So we have all of that set and we are ready to go. I sure do appreciate everybody being here with me today. So let's see. It has been very rainy. So nobody has been out walking their dog. So we do not have, I'm going to bring you guys closer to the ticket. We have not caught the dog walker yet, but we will. I know that we will. All right. So this is a crossword. Oh, I guess I need to flip it so we can all read it together, don't I? Well, it won't really matter because we're just looking for it to scratch off. Let me drop it just a little bit lower. All right, let's see if we're on it now. Okay. Are the letters backwards? All right, ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And flip my camera. There, now it should be the correct. Now we can do it together. How about that? Okay. So, that's too funny. I need to get this up here so we can scratch and see. Nope, you can't even see it. All right. I have to go and use a piece of paper because there are so many lines that we are trying to see. All right. Trying to find where the camera is going to be and where I need to be. All right. So this is the scratcher. We are looking for, did we do the G's? Yes, I did that one. So let's scratch our next letter and see if we can see. Okay. It's the letter Y. We're looking for the letter Y. Only way I can do these is I have to put a piece of paper. Looking for a Y. Looking for a Y. I do not see a Y. Does anybody else see the letter Y? The letter Y. Come on, letter Y. Letter Y. Okay, this has a second game down here. No Y on that one. No Y there. No Y there. There's one right there. All right, and the last little bit is no Y's. Okay. Let's see what our next letter is. All right. We have a letter P. So let's get looking. We are looking for a letter P. Does anybody see a letter P? Oh, I found one. Hey, Patrick. When I took the car in, I stopped and got a couple of scratchers. So we're scratching. Keep your fingers crossed. I sure do need $150,000. That's what we're going for, $150,000. Come on, baby daddy. Get me some money. Oh, here's another. Lots of P's. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Oh, that was my sister. I'm going, like I said, oh, there's another P. I am going up that way. Yeah. So I got 3 of these and a $2 one. So that's what we're doing today, scratching. And I was saying on the drive home on Sunday, because I think that's a better deal, I'll do the live on the drive home. So I do not see any other P's on that part of the game. Let's go to this part. Oh, and there's a P. This second game only gives you 5, 10, 20, or $50. So that's fine too. All right, on this ticket, I have 1 scratch left. Only thing I do not like about the crosswords is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vowels they give you every time. They always give you all of your vowels. So then you don't have that many chances to make a word. But we have an S, and I know there are definitely some S's in our, and here's one, but there was no H. Shoot. There are no S's there. Oh, here's an S. With the crosswords, if I don't have my piece of paper, I can't figure out where I am. Do you see any more S's? I'm not seeing. Nope. I think if this was going to be a winning ticket, we definitely would have seen some more S's. All right. Now down on the second game, we do have an S here. Marley is saying something, but I'm not sure what he wants. He just came back in and he's had a treat. So this ticket had nothing. Do you want this ticket? All right. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see this. It's hilarious. Hold on. Hold on. Marley. Marley. Did you take the lottery ticket? That was what you wanted to play with? All right. So Marley gets the losing tickets. That will make him happy. And he's off to hide his losing ticket. All right, guys. Let's come back and do the next scratcher. Here we are. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Everybody back to it. All right, so we didn't have much luck on that $5 scratcher. So let's just try a little $2 scratcher and see how we do. These I don't need. I like to check my, I don't like to do the amounts, because then if I don't get them, I feel bad. But let's see what we have. We're looking for the number 7 and the number 34. So our first number was a number 15. No. The second number is a number 33. No. We need a, oh, there's a 4. Shoot, it went to a 24. We're looking for 7 and 34. Yep, not there. All right, let's see the next one. 23. Oh man, come on. I was so hoping that would be one. All right, we have a 22. But see, if I don't see how much I'm not winning, I don't feel so bad. This had $20,000. I sure would love to win a $20,000. All right. Reveal a dollar symbol, prize instantly, or win a bag. Okay. 26. Shoot. It's not a 7 or a 34. I hope everybody is having a fabulous Friday. Friday scratch off. I think it should be a thing. Or Monday scratch off. Anytime we need it. We're at a number 2. All right. And now we have a number 20. Do I think this shows up a little better on the thing? But hey, what can we do? We lost that one. We shall give it to Marley. There you go, Marley. Do you want another one? Oh, he left. I don't know. He's in the kitchen. Here, Marley. No, he said that other one was not what he wanted. All right, so we have 2 scratchers left. But I really do. I know some people do not enjoy playing the whole game. But I really do. I like really do. Can everybody see all of the letters? Let me see if I can get it a little bit shorter down. And then we can kind of scratch and play together. Hey, Multi Cuisine. And if anybody wants some fast and wonderful recipes, head over to Multi Cuisine. All right, so this is the extreme crossword. It's a North Carolina lottery tickets. Let's see how we do. We will start with our first. Let's start at the end. Oh, our vowels are down there. Let's find all of our U's. We have a U, so I have to go this way. There's one. Let me move it down so we can see a little bit here. You can have that. Okay, he took the next one. There's a U. All right. Anybody else see a U? A U. How about it? Can you see? All right, here's a U. The numbers I think I will do next time, because these words, they're just a little small, I think, on the, but it's okay. Here's another U. Pretty good so far. Any other you're seeing? I hope everybody is loving their Friday. It looks like our rain is going to try to pull out. There's a U there. There is a U there. Once again, our state is having some flooding out near where my daughter is. So I need to check that she got back to where she is safely. Stop. I don't know why he won't stop whining. We're not doing Marley right now. We'll do you in a minute. All right, he's begging for something. Let's see what our next letter. We'll go back to the beginning. Ooh, starting with a Q. We are starting with a Q. Let's see. Let's see. And bring it down just a little closer. How about that? Now can we really see? I'm trying to get it straight from what I'm watching. There you go. I do not see a Q. I do not see a Q. Do not see a Q. Oh my gosh, he's getting spoiled. No Q. No. Oh, I don't think this is going to be a winning card. Oh well. You would think they would put some Qs, wouldn't you? But hey, that's the fun, right? That's why I like the crosswords, because they take time to do. So I feel like at least for a minute, I've had dreams of winning $150,000, you know? There was no Q that time. What? What? I don't know what he thinks he's smelling, but hey. I know what he thinks he's smelling, but it's not there. All right, let's get our next vowel. Let's get our next vowel. Our next vowel is an A. Why don't we go up this time? I think that's a great way to do it. Well, yeah, we got an A here. An A here. An A here. What would you do if you won the lottery? What would you do if you won the lottery? For this, at $200,000, by the time you get what you're going to get, it's really, without all of our A's, not that much after you pay your taxes on it. So I would definitely put some away, and I need a car that goes on the highway. So that would be my other. But then again, I don't know. I'm kind of cheap. So on a car, we have a car that my husband uses, and my children have cars. I have a car that drives around town, so I'm not sure I would necessarily need one. There's another A and another A, but it's a fun dream. Now, if I want millions, I would want to try to keep it silent so nobody knew, because I kind of like this house. I would go ahead and do everything I ever wanted to do on this house. Then I would get my dream home, my retirement home, and start working on that. Actually, I would just go ahead and do the upgrades like this, and then go ahead and get my retirement home moved and all set up, because we know the children aren't going to come back to this area. So we know we're going to move west up towards the mountains, which is weird because I've spent my life on the ocean. But to go to the mountains where closer to where they are. So we're on an 11-year plan for that, God willing, right? All right, let's take it back up. Let's go to a letter this time. C, Q, and Y. The worst, the worst, the worst. We're going to start up here. Oh, all right, we have a Y right here, though. So that's okay. We have a Y here, maybe. I don't know. I'm not too excited with this ticket. What do you think? Thank you for stopping in on your way to bed. Multi-cuisine channel. The multi-cuisine channel. I sure do appreciate it. Actually, we're looking for Y's, not these. Shoot. But here's another Y. I sure do appreciate you stopping in. And Sunday over on just Fabulous Nuts ASMR, I will be doing a drive, and it'll be highway and country roads coming home. I'll do it live. So I'll give you a sight from going from Virginia into the state of North Carolina, and what it looks like going from kind of mountain area to down by the coast. It gets flat. There you go. That is the uh, that's what happens. It just gets flat. All right, we did pretty good with the Y's. Well, I am sorry I talked bad about Y. Y, I like you, Y. You can be a good letter for me. All right, so now let's go to another vowel. I know there's two more vowels because they always put all their vowels. So we have A, E, I, O, U every time. This time we got an E. So let's go ahead and start at the top. All right, no E's. Here's an E right here. E right here. Do you have play the numbers? Do you play any type of lottery? I know some people just don't gamble at all. I have times when I do and times when I don't. My sister is like the casino. She is the casino queen, but she loves slot machines. Woo, she's a slot machine girl. And I just kind of will grab stuff like this sometimes just for a little fun and then go on about life for a while. But wouldn't it be something? Wouldn't it be something? I am telling you. I sure do wish. Now, I think if this ticket was going to have anything good, it would have already been popping up. So, well, no, we're only 2 letters in. We have one more letter, then we can see. Boy, people that play these games all the time, they really can tell, like, how the letters come to you. If it's going to be something there, if it's not going to be anything there. Yeah. But I don't play like that. Sometimes it's fun just for something different to do. Yeah. All right, so we did better on our E's. We did. Now let's see what our next letter shall be here. Ooh, an S. S's are pretty good. Let's work our way up. I don't see any S's. Oh, I see one right here. That looks like all on that game. To win the 150,000, you would have to have 10 words, which is pretty much every word in the puzzle. So that's already out. All right, but do we have any more S's? We're looking for the letter S. I see it up there, but I have to wait to get to it. We had 2 side by side and another one right here. I must miss that one. All right. Hey, Strawberry Scratcher. Thank you. It's unusual. Usually I just do just chatting, but today I had to go take the car in early this morning. So when I stopped at the gas station for something to drink, I went ahead and got some of these North Carolina scratchers. I just got 3, but I love crosswords just because the time it takes. But I'm not a player. So, you live with the dream. But I can see by your name you are a scratcher. What would you do if you hit? I don't see any more S's. So let's go down. We know this is going to be our I, and then we know the next one is an O. But yeah, let's go ahead and just finish out the vowels. They're getting on my nerves. But I tried to do it. So A, E, I, O, U, they're always together. So we'll go ahead and start. And these $5 strawberry switcher are the best I can do. I cannot go higher. I just can't. I don't have the there's an I. All right, we're getting that somewhere. We don't have much tolerance. Like, yeah, I just don't. And in the background, I don't know why Marley is demanding attention, but little dogs and little children, they're kind of alike. All right. Oh, we got something going on here. My first letter, Strawberry Scratcher was a Q, and then the next one was a Y. So I don't know if that in scratching world, I don't think if you get those two at the beginning are very good, but maybe they are. Wouldn't that be something? I am ready to win. My lottery sister would be so impressed if I did. Okay, so this is going to finish scratching off all of our vowels. And then we can concentrate on the rest. Get everything looking nice. All right. All right, so there we go. All of our vowels have been scratched off. We have some words that could come up, so let's see what we have. Our next letter we're going to look for is a J. Blah. I didn't see any of those. No. Nope, not there. Let's see. No. I know that they make a more expensive crossword. And when I worked at a convenience store, I used to see people bringing like stuff in all the time, but it's usually the more expensive cards that have a more regular payout. But I have noticed in 2024, it looked like the odds that were being publicized. Oh, wait, I missed an A up there. How did I miss that A? Oh, I'm glad I caught it. The odds are not as good as they used to be 5 years ago, especially on the lower denomination tickets. I find, and I'm only speaking for North Carolina because that's where I'm playing, but that is what I have found. Okay, we are looking for a letter M. A letter M. Does anyone see a letter M? The letter M. There was not a letter M on that whole card. Double check. Was not on that one. And nothing on that next one as well. Alrighty. Here we go. The letter B. Okay. No, I didn't think so. I pretty much at this point would be, that was the letter O. I miss vowels, even with my paper. I would be pretty shocked if something rolled over at this time. But I still, we have a couple letters left. Maybe I shouldn't talk bad about my ticket. It could be the best ticket ever. I need to show it some good vibes and love. Good vibes and love. Oh, hey, look at this. I got one right here. All right, so on the second puzzle number 2, I have one word. 2 words will pay $5, 3 words 10, 4 20, and 5. But so we got one down. All right. Well, there you go. Let's see what our next letter is. The next letter we have scratched off is the letter C. We're going to go ahead and start on this bottom because I see a C right there. We'll go up. There you go, my little C. C, I see you. Okay, there is not a C on this line. Nope. I have one right here. Okay. Any more? Are we seeing the letter C? I do not see it again, but it did. Oh, wait, how did I get? Oh, yeah, no, that was bus. I did have a B and an S. Okay. All right. So that was good.
All right, so our next letter is the letter F, and I already see one there. Okay, is that the only F that is on our puzzle? Let us find out. I need to go play bingo. There was a lady, I saw her live, and she was at bingo, and she had like a lot of boards. I can't do a lot of boards. I am very, I am a gambling novice. The gambling novice, here we are. But, you know, hey, now that we're going towards more retirement, it's always time to practice. Practice, practice. It is time for practice. I am not seeing a letter F. All right. We have 5 letters left and a lot of words that are kind of sort of close to give us a little bit of money. It's the letter R. The letter R. Ooh, I'm going to come on and start it from the top on this one. We have the letter R right up top. Okay. Not there. Here's it again. All right. Did we have a letter V? No. Here's another letter R. I think now it's going to start to play with us. All right. One reason I don't play so much lottery like this or so much like slot machines or numbers is because there's an emotional roller coaster this stuff takes you on, and I am not always the best for that kind of thing. We got another R there. All right, so that gave us a few R's. We had a couple of spots. We have a couple of lines running right here. A lot of words with D's. Looks like that is going to be the one that's D's and B's. But let's see what they give us next. Here we go. A letter N. Huh. Letter N. All right, that's not a bad letter to get. Let's see if we can use it today. We have nothing on that line. Nope. Nope. All right, our bottom game, the puzzle number 2, had 0 ends in it. On our top puzzle, we had one right here, and we have one right here. I told you it was going to come down to D's. Aha, look at that. I knew it was going to come down to D's. Here's another, it needs a D. Here's another with D's. But we're looking for the letter N. Let me focus on what we're looking for, or else I will miss my letter N. Here's one, which once again comes to a letter N, or D. If we have a D, so far we're up, we could win $20. See if there's any more N's. Any more N's. That was just getting that off. Any more N's. That word is never going to do anything for us. See, here's another D. That would be 6 words. That would give us $100? Yes, $100. Oh, I would have to scream. I would have to scream. That would definitely help my trip. All right, we got a P. And I don't think a P is going to do a thing for us. We'll just go ahead and start at the top and pull it down. P. It's so hard not to just scratch the last 2 just to see if I get my D or not. But We're not going to cheat. We are going to do this little by little. Here's a P right here. All right, huddle. All right, or T would be better. I don't know. We want those. D. Come on, letter D. Please, letter D. Here we have 2 scratches left. What do you think we're going to get? This looks like a G. That looks like a G to me. All right, we're going to give it a whirl. A G, a G, a G, a G. Did I have a W? No, but I have a G here. Okay, that's a letter right there. That's 1. I need 2. And it has to be on, you know, on that game. So that just gave me 1 on that G. Here's another G. All right, we're getting, see, I'm up there now. I'm up there now. We are right there. We have, okay. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Everything crossed. We need the letter D. Please, the letter D, the letter D. It was an X. And I don't think the letter X is going to do anything for us. But we shall check. We shall check. Maybe I missed something looking. Nothing. Let's see, an X. There's 1 X right there. We were so close to $100. Oh, goodness gracious. We were so close to $100. Oh, like, see, now that made my heart rate go up. I'm so silly. But we didn't get anything. That ticket was a losing ticket. However, we'll still take it and double check. That's for sure. Okay, the last ticket we have. The last $5. It's a crossword again. Let's see. We're going to do just like we did before. We have our vowels A-E-I-O-U coming up front. So we will start. I am just going, yeah, no, we're going to do it. Settle into the game. Get rid of the old game's negative energy. Here we are. Here it is. Don't think I don't know who's on this live in case we win. Oh, I see. I see. All right, and I sure do appreciate everybody popping in and out. All right, we got some good A's coming, though. We're doing okay with our A's today. There you go. There you go. My sister wants me to go to, there you go, Atlantic City casinos with her. Or no, New Orleans. So, Mama needs some gambling money. Well, $100 to gamble with. I don't spend a lot. But that might even go down. I mean, when I go to the casino for 4 or 5 days. All right, this had quite a few A's over here. But the real tell on this ticket is going to be what are our vowels. Because we know, I mean, what is our consonants? We know we are going to get all of our vowels. So let's pull it up and see what we have right here. I like to go from the end. Ooh, a letter C. A letter C. All right, let's go with a letter C. We'll work this game first. I don't know what that little dog's problem is today. He's just sitting around growling. I do not see a letter C on that puzzle. Bring our big puzzle down. But I have a C here. I have... Come on, C. Come on, letter C, letter C, letter C. Stop, Marley. All right, here's another letter C. Oh, here's another C. Okay, so that was kind of a very good letter to end on. So maybe this ticket will have something, huh? We got a lot of, the last letter had a lot of C's there. All right, let's come on up. Let's do another vowel. And we get a letter I. The vowel is I. We will start with our second puzzle. There are one I here in nominal, and here is another I in the word helium. See, I'm even getting to know the card, so let's bring this up here. We will go right here. Up, there's an I right there in that word. I don't know what it is yet. Under C, nope. Gulp, nope. All right, walrus. Oh, I've seen that word before on other cards. Here's cinema. There's an I. Not, oh, I almost missed it. Here I was saying there's not a lot, but here's one. Here's another one. Okay. All right. All right, so it looks like one of the letters that's going to be vital to this puzzle is the letter T. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to this top one and see what it had. All right, we now have a letter M. Letter M. All right, we have one right here. We have one right here. Okay, that's all for our second puzzle. We'll pull our good puzzle down. Get it lined up. This way, when I hit the winning number, you guys can see, or the winning words, y'all can see right away. All right, let's start at the top. No, we're looking for the letter M. The letter M. Yell out if you see it. Yep, there it is. Bingo. What are we gonna say when we find a letter? There it is. That's what I'm supposed to say. There it is. All right. Up, up, up. Here we go. There's one. Well, it wasn't a great letter for us, but it filled a couple of words. Let's come on to our next vowel. Our next vowel is the letter E. I definitely know. We got the letter E. Definitely know I saw a bunch of those around. We have one right here. 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 So good E's on the second puzzle. All right. We'll start at the top. No. Up. We got two in a row. Two in a row. Letter E. The letter E. Come on down. Oh, another one. Nice. Let's get that cleaned off. Here we go. Is everybody with me? Oh, look, we need that N. One word is almost there. We just need an N for cinema to be complete. Here's another E right here. R and S's, those are hard ones to get to. Another E. Here's an E. Looks like we're down with some of those hard letters on this puzzle. You know, the popular ones. All right. Oh, here's another E. Two in that line. Boom, boom, boom. All righty. And that's all for our E's. Let's bring it back up and let's come on and take it under the A and see what this letter is. An F. An F. I know there's one, I think. All right, let's see. Do we have an F? An F. Come on, F. Come on. Ooh, I almost need my better glasses for this game. Okay. I did not see an F in that game. Let's come on. We'll go straight up because I see an F and I want to scratch it. I see that F right there. All right, let's move our line up. Brrr. Is there another one? Drum roll, please. Brrr. No, walrus does not have an F. Gulp, nope. Let's see. One F. Not the best, but at least it filled in one letter, correct? Isn't the best, but it gave us something. So, which makes me feel like we still maybe have chance. All right, let's come to this back letter right here. Oh, I was supposed to do a vowel. Oh, well. We're on the letter D. The letter we needed in the last puzzle. Okay, let's see what it'll do for us. Thank you. All the best. I will see you on Monday. And if you are free, look for me Sunday while I'm driving on my other channel. But thank you, Cuisine Channel, for being here with me. I appreciate it. And if I win, I will let you know. Oh, I forgot what letter we're looking for. We're looking for a letter D today. A letter D. All right. All right. Thank you for all of your support. And there was no D in that bottom game. All right. So come on, D. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Where are we? Letter D. Letter D. Ah, here's one. And that D connects to another word. So that's given us D two places. Oh, here's one. Here's one right here. Okay. Under surrender. That's it. Wow. The last puzzle, we needed it to win $100. And this puzzle, it didn't do much for us. All right. Let's go back to our vowel. Our good vowel O. We have the vowel O. I see an O. I see an O. That's all the O's I see in that puzzle. I see an O. I see an O. Oh, there's another O. There's an O. And there's an O. All right. Well, what do you think? I think the T, because if I have the T, no. It looks like the T is in a lot of words. We shall find out, right? All right. Let's come on over here. Let's go right above it. Oh, an S. Well, we have one S here. Come on, come on, come on. Here's some S's. But you know what this puzzle has that is giving me some concern? The puzzle has these W's, and that always concerns me a bit. All right, so it definitely looks like the letter T is going to be an important letter in this puzzle. Looks like that's the letter that we gotta chant for. All right, and here's two more. Yeah, we're doing S. Whew, all of a sudden I thought I was scratching the wrong thing, but we are doing S. Yep, see, there's a T there. T there. Lots of T's. That is going to be our big letter. Let's go ahead and get our U out of the way, because there are gobs and gobs of U's, it looks like. Then we can know what we're chanting for, what we are looking for. All right. We'll start up top. There you go. All right. All right, here's a R, L, and T. R, L, and T. W, R, L, and T are what we need. Big ones. W, R, L, and T. But I forgot what I was looking for because I started saying, oh, we're doing U's. Sorry. I started saying other letters and I got confused myself. We're looking for any more U's. Any more U's. Any more U's. There is nothing there. All right. So that should have finished A, E, I, O, and U. Finished up our vowel sounds. Let's come right here. Oh, look at that's an R. An R it is. An R it is. Huh. And being that we're live and my little dog just heard something, I suspect it's my son coming in from work. Hold on, he's not going to stop until I yell at him. But we will continue with this. Let me just tell him to cut it out. Let me just say stop. There's nobody there. Stop. We have a storm door, and the way the wind blows, sometimes it like knocks that door, and then he thinks somebody's knocking at the door. So he goes to protect us. But he made me forget. Our letter is the letter R. Alrighty, we are back to work here. Back to work. Oh, I was so set too. All right. We just need an N on that one, but we have our R. Let me double check. This one I'm definitely going to have to take. We need an R. I do not see any other R's. Let's go up. All right. There's an R. I know there's a lot of R's on this one. W. Here's an R. Huh, embark. Here's two R's. So we just need an N in this one. Let's keep going. That looks, oh, here's another R. Once again, we just need the letter N. All right. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters left. Let's go ahead and take it from the end. Let's find out what's on the end. H. I don't know what he's hearing the neighbors shut their doors. I heard that door shut. There's an H. There's an H. What you gonna do when you have a yapper for a dog? All right. Any other? Up here's an H. Oh, here comes my big dog. It might have been somebody. All right. No other H's, but gave us a few. Let's go above it and see what we have. Z. There's no Z's in this puzzle. We got a Z. There's nothing, which means I think when the Z shows up, you don't win. I think that's how these work. K. I don't believe there's a K at all in these puzzles. Wow. I was so kind of starting to get excited again, and those two letters just plummeted me. Let's see what's in this one. V. Oh my gosh, we're going to lose. I don't think there's any V's. No. Do you see a V? No. Let's look here. No. Oh, wait. Did I have a K? Yes, I had a K. Hold on. I did have a K. Right there. And I missed that letter. But we're looking for a V. Nada. Thing. All right, let's try our last one. J. Yeah, we lost. Wow. Oh, this is when I start getting sad. Then I'm like, oh, I can't believe. Hold on, let's see what we got. Don't cry yet, Mom. All right, we're looking for letter J. Nothing. All right, we have 2 letters left. Let's do this one first. P, nothing. Oh, well, there's one right here. But I don't think there's any P's up here. Yeah, there's one. But it's not going to help. Well, maybe. We need a good letter to help us at the end here. All right. This is make or break. We're not as close as we were in the last game for big money, but I think we have the possibility of still winning maybe something. If we got a T, we could at least win $5. What's it going to be? A B. Nothing. That's what I'm saying. Here's a B. Oh, we have one right there. Bark. Okay. Do you see any more B's? There's one. So, well, a couple of games, and that's where the winners went to. However, let me scratch this because I still do go and scan them in case I have missed something. I've had scratch off, especially these crosswords show up and they were winners and I could never find where it crossword did. This was our closest one. We just needed that D and we would have won a couple $100. Wow, yeah. And then our $2 one, there wasn't anything. So one gave us a good run. And all in all, I think that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed scratching with us today. It was just a little bit different than watching me wash dishes and fold my clothes, right? That's what we had. And then, of course, Marley kept us entertained with his barking and growling and groaning, right? And Summer's over on her bed, and she says, do not film me. She hates being filmed. But here's Marley. He has finally settled down. He says, Mom, you didn't win. No treats for you now. No, I didn't say that word. Oh, Lord. Well, my fabulous friends, have a fabulous weekend no matter what you do. And I will see you again on Monday is the day we will go live again. So, with that being said, please just stay fabulous. Thanks for coming to playing with me tonight. I really enjoyed it today. And until next time, bye.